Basically, so I don't get blown up with copyright stuff, throw some video game songs at me and I'll play them. Or I'll do my best to, if you feel like it. And otherwise... Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you ever got to hop in or not. All I remember last time was that it tried to buffer the same 30-second ad for 10 minutes. Yeah, cool. So, this is what I've got to start with tonight. This is, I'm just going to leave the featured LST thing there. That's fine. This one's from Persona 5, though, this song. That plays in a pyramid in the game. Yeah, so that's I picked that because I could play with that cool octave split patch sound there. Oh, thank you. So I saw, if you actually want to play Dolphin Shoals, I will do my best. I used to know it a little bit better, and I probably don't anymore, but I will give it a shot. Mario Kart 8 Dolphin Shoals. Let me put in the right key, because I learned it in concert B flat as opposed to just like neutral transposition like this instrument is normally in. Oh, I have a little red bar like I've been playing with it before. That was called, oh, that last song, by the way, was called The Days When Mother Was There. If you were curious about it. Reef, you might know it because, oh, shoot. What's that group that you knew Patrick Bartley from? They did a really cool arrangement of it. Oh, yeah, it remembered the solo. Thank you, that was it. I can't do the harmony there. He does a harmony on his version of that. I do not know that line. I used to know that. Yeah, there it is. Alright, hang on. I gotta get that line right at least once. Gonna keep going. I might cut off right before the line. I don't know. We're gonna try. No, hang on. I'm getting this line. At least one. That was okay. I got it like 90%. I'll give myself a pass for that one tonight. Alright, so there's Dolphin Shoals. Grant, you're also welcome to like call standards and stuff if you want to. My friend Connie from the old jam I used to go to, she does that sometimes. First try, I nailed it. Yep. I've always been known for nailing things in a single take, always. What is giving my headphones feedback here? Hello? Must be the stupid phone charger over there. I moved it. Squeak squat. Oh, God. I wonder if I can still do it. Oh, you're totally fine. Don't even worry. just feel free to throw up suggestions if you decide you're like, wait, I want to hear this song. But yeah, no pressure at all. Kirby Squeaks. Here Come the Squeaks was the name of that song because my YouTube remembered for me. Hey, I'm gonna try it, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. This is the first one of these I ever did. Oh yeah, the minor major vamp. It's about as good as last time, to be honest, which was not right. There we go. Hey, I'll take that. This is a fun melody, yeah. It kind of stuck with me. My fingers remembered what to do with that shape. I just had to remember how to lay the rhythm, especially. That is tricky. All right. Any other suggestions? Or otherwise I can just kind of throw a dartboard and see what sticks. I had my own video popped up as a recommendation. That's actually kind of funny. And probably only for me, but still. What about... I was watching a streamer the other night. Ooh, okay. I have played most of them once. Because we have, like, Ian and Liz, when they're free, we try and do, like, a DLC, like one race through just to play the new tracks. Ooh, Odyssey's fun, too. Man, I haven't played Odyssey in so long. I used to speedrun that game. That's why I started streaming. Okay, let's see. What are some standouts from Mario Odyssey's soundtrack? You know what? I do remember that. I was okay. So last night I was kicking around learning a side mode in Pikmin 4 as a speed run, and after I worked on it for like just the first level just to try and figure it out, I decided that speedrunning Pikmin is just not going to go well for me. So I'm not doing that. What is like a standout song from Mario Odyssey? With this one. That's loud. I'm not figuring out my key well. Try something. I'm not trying to do harmonies there, I just keep screwing up the notes. This is throwing me off a little bit because I was thinking in the wrong key because G and C are both pretty open for me. So I just transposed it to concert B flat now. What's another good one? Any requests from this one? Or from this game? Or we can move on to anything else. Oh yeah, the Dark Souls dragon. There's a bunch of timestamps on this one, so I'm looking through what they all are. And I remember the literally like copy pasted from Dark Souls dragon that attacks you at the end of the game. No, I can kind of remember. I remember the jungle one sounds like that friggin' Coldplay song can go over it. Um, Hey, I can't remember the name of the song that I'm thinking of, but I saw a video once where somebody put the Coldplay song over the chorus on this thing, and it's never left my head again for like 6 years. That was kind of it. Do you know what that was? What that song was? I don't really know Coldplay, but I know that song because like everybody heard that song, and also that joke has never left my head. I think that was a Silva Gunner joke, actually. Maybe. I will absolutely take your word for it. I can't remember the any of the words, but I think that was a melody. The funny part is, in recent memory, there was a Game Grumps episode where Aaron was trying to figure out that name of that song, and he kept singing it badly at Dan, and then more and more aggressively as he didn't know what it was. Which I can appreciate that. What? Okay, wait a minute. There were actually some kind of cool boss fight songs in here, I think. Were those lyrics, or are those is that like a description of what was happening? Because I gotta be honest, I don't actually know. Okay, got it. Oh, can never forget that one. Thank you, Grant. You absolutely did. Sorry, my phone's over here charging because it was like at 20%. That was pretty good though. I didn't remember it either. Was nice. I know all these songs extremely well because I played this game for friggin' ever. The only ones I might know better, just for sheer amount of time spent like speedrunning a game, might be Bowser's Fury. I wonder if I still know some of those. The same thing underwater. Oh, no, never mind. I remember what that was at night. Excuse me. Here's a random one. This reminds me of Kirby a little bit. It was the giant chef bird that fights you at the top with the cooking pot. What was this one? Oh yeah. Whatever, we can make this work. That's exactly it, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just remember that opening speedrun round still. Alright. That's enough of that. As much as I hate the stupid worm fight, I think it had cool music. Oh, no, this is giving me flashbacks. What happens after this part? I can't hear what key this is in because of this weird synth thing. There it is. Alright, that was kind of fun. Alright, well, hang on. The original version of this is better than the one in the game to me. So I gotta find, like, the one that has the key change at the end, where the horns are just screaming. Yeah, that's it.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash.
Hard to do big band trumpet falls with this. Why is it? It feels quiet. Oh yeah, they don't do this in the game.
Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, fear and challenge I'll be your one-up girl. Now listen, all you boys and girls, all around the world, don't be afraid to get up and move. You know that we're all superstars. We're the ones who made it this far. But follow that faith. There's no time to waste. So rescue the Odyssey.
I never knew it ended in that key. Cool. God, that song is so good. That song was so friggin' hype back in the day. It still is, but oh man. Thank you. I'm glad everyone liked that one. I love that song. Okay. I'm looking at Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury full soundtrack. Wonder how much I remember. Because I played the hell out of this game. I'm surprised I actually knew as much of the the background horn lines as I knew for that last song. I guess I did listen to it like an ungodly amount. Oh, no. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I don't want 3D World soundtrack and then Bowser's Fury. I want just Bowser's Fury. 3D World has a fine soundtrack too, though. Right. Me too. I just went back to that night in February that I stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning, even though I had to work the next morning. It's okay, it was all remote back then. This is the title screen. There's nothing really to play over on this. Alright, chill out. Let's not go full Godzilla mode just yet. This feels loud. There, that should be better. No, no, I think that whole thing loops. Man, you barely ever hear the song in the speedrun, but that like motif is super nostalgic. Ah, it's hard to do harmonies on that. Oh man, what is that line? Hang on. What? What is that? Is that Mario 2? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, cool. I'll count it. I got it. Oh, you know what's next? You know what's next. Or you'll recognize what's next. No, you got it. You got it. Oh yeah, and trying to do that stupid launch out of the water after you bonk off of like the dock or whatever. God, you know that speedrun is 8 minutes faster now than I ever managed it. That was louder, this one. Oh, this is when she's beached. Or I don't know, plus he's male or female, who cares? Alright. Is that one over? Yeah, I'll just let it keep going. What's next? Storm, Bowser. Alright, let's move on. Oh, the next one. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Bowser fight for a sec. And then I'm gonna jump to the end of it. So I can be ready. Heavy Metal Bowser. This one. Feel free to throw any other suggestions in here you want, by the way. Otherwise, I might just let this rock for a while. I'm curious how many of these I really do remember. Fort Flaptrap? The hell was that? Oh, I remember it. It was the... Yeah. This is loud. Now it's quiet. No, me too. This is not really fun to play over, but this is the island where you grab the stupid fire flower and you had to kill everybody, or you sent Junior to do it for you. Oh, this is Gigantamax Super Saiyan Mario. I don't remember that jingle at all. Because that's what plays when you beat Bowser and you skip that cutscene every single time in a speedrun. So I heard that exactly like 4 or 5 times in my first blind playthrough, and that was it. Oh. This one. Okay, this is a horrid key for me. Hang on. This one might be better. Nope, I went the wrong way. really hard to play over. But yeah, that one, yeah. I remember all the times I bombed the propeller copter up the thing. Oh, back to heavy metal Bowser. This is when he's after you. And I think the sky's red when he's at this part. Maybe? Maybe I'm too early. Maybe that's the next one. No, that sounds like the right one. I don't have anything I can really add to this one, I don't think. But wasn't there like an orchestral part at some point? Yeah, there's a choir, that's right. I wonder if those are real words or if it's just noises. This is in the movie? Really? I've never seen it. Oh man, this one's bordering on PTSD. I hated this one. Not the music, but the island. It's just a blues. Can't resist blowing over a good blues. But goddamn that island on the speedrun. That was the worst. Oh. This is when he shows up when you have 48 or whatever, and then he never goes away. The other one's where he does chase you in the red sky, but he goes away after you catch something. This is where he's just here forever. Which is still mostly the same, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It just has that cool, like, crazy intro. Oh yeah, this is the fight before the chase. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can super add to this one. This kind of sounds like something out of... God, I forgot how, like... I don't know how to describe it, other than it feels like it belongs in a way different game than giant cat fighting giant evil corrupted lizard man. Yeah, I don't have anything I can add to this. That's crazy. It's so good. I'm remembering specifically hearing this song when I fought the Ultra Instinct Bowser. At the end of the game, when he's got like white hair and stuff. This is True Form. This is shorter. This is like the jingle that appears when he rises out of the sea, I think. Yeah, and then he steals your bells. And then this thing, or I was basically having a heart attack anytime I was on a PD. Yeah, I remember this. Reef, did you ever play Mario 3D World? Like the actual like base game that this was attached to? Yeah, it's so good. So the reason that's super fun to me is because in the base game, Bowser has like this, it's almost goofy main theme, and that's where that motif is derived from. It's this is the theme for his like big final boss world. Okay, which I thought it was so much fun when that happened in this. Oops, I muted it because it has the. Yeah, I know you hear it already, but the. Yeah. And then it goes into the Fury metal thing. Yeah. There's a really stupid video somebody made. It was like a practice thing in Blender or something like that. Where they just have the cat Bowser from the end of the game like dancing along like just a blank 3D space while that song plays behind him. It's really stupid, but it's pretty funny too. What else? That's about it. Then there's the staff roll. I don't remember this song at all because I also skipped it every time because the credits were part of the speedrun. Is that Junior? It is. You know what that does remind me of though? That's Eric Miyashiro, I'm pretty sure, by the way. Buddy Rich's lead trumpet player back in the 80s. Because he played, I know I've told you this, or you already knew this, that Eric Miyashiro played the flugelhorn stuff on Animal Crossing. Including, like, that main theme. I wanted to go into this song, because they kind of reference it in the credits roll there. No, that's the right one. The staff roll from the original 3D World. That one's for you. I wonder if that's Eric Miyashiro too. Now that I know he plays for Nintendo, I wonder how long he's played for them. Yeah, the trombone is super good too. That's a great one. All of 3D World is so good. What in the fuck? Alright, hang on. How do I... Thank you, I couldn't figure out how to do that. Appreciate you. My little buttons weren't working over here. Yeah, I'll go to dogecoin.com or whatever the fuck that was. What was it? A police light. I love it. You know, I actually forget that, like, usually, like, channels will mod people with the hopes that they will reign in a chat. I just kind of gave swords to all my friends. I think with the potential exception of Rod, because I didn't want him to feel guilty for, like, not being here, because he's always busy. And I think Grant too at the time. All right. How is 3D World's music itself? Knight you, I do. Wasn't that an actual like line from Star Wars? It was from like the Samurai Jack Clone Wars cartoon. Between the second and third prequel movies. Or does he say dub thee I do? I can't remember if he knights Anakin or if he dubs him. Nah, whatever. That just popped into my head for some reason. Mario 3D World. The Samurai Jack one is sick. I loved that thing as a kid. It was so good. This one. This key is awful. That didn't really come through well. I tried to do like the walking bass line at the bottom and it did not work. Oh, I seem to recall this one being good. What a terrible key. I want to get it eventually. Alright, now it's fine. Ba-ba-da-ba. not that. This was Plessy's original theme. I've never hit that line in my life. That is, it is kind of close. It's the slide theme from Mario 64. This one. Same key too, wow. Can I do it? Nope. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. That's so hard. What is that? Wow. That is, I can change the key I'm in, but just to show you what my fingers have to do, what my fingers have to do to hit that, I'd have to do but like at that tempo, so that's not gonna happen. Anyway, let's move on. What was Moo Moo Meadows actually? Did I tell you I had to like cheat on well, cheat is a strong word, but I had to take a different path to get through the T-score solo, because there's a line in it. Shoot, how's that song go? I'm transposed weird, aren't I? No, I'm right. That, okay, that right there, that line, I have to go. But like in the context of that line, it's I can't even do it. So I cheated that I turned this into a minor third. So now I just go. Is that right? Wait. How to do it? Can't remember how I did it. Never mind. I did the wrong key. It was the front key. I was looking at it backwards in the camera. So it's. I just like pull my finger off that now instead of moving the fifth key. So instead of. It's. Okay, maybe if I was like looking at the music, I'd get it right, but I'm screwing it up a lot. Anyway, here's Moo Moo Meadows. I can hear why you'd hear that in that. The song makes me think of Diddy Kong Racing, the windmill levels. Reminds me of this. Obviously, there's better sound font or like actual real instruments in the Mario Kart one. Anyway, wait, hang on. The best part's coming up. I gotta let it play. Anyway, okay. Diddy Kong, yay. Okay, just at a quick glance at some 3D World stuff. You know what I'm really excited for? I am super excited to, number one, play it, but number two, hear all the music in Mario Brothers Wonder. Like, ugh. It's gonna be so good. Mario music never misses. Oh, yeah, this one. Me too. It's gonna be super good. We should play it together a little bit. There's like some kind of friend online mode, but it's not like real co-op. So I don't know how super great it'll be. Oh, I like this song from 3D Land. Excuse me, thank you. What? You don't want to do it anymore? Alright, fine. Oh, this one's good. That's a cool line. Wait a second. That sax line, it goes like... What key is... Am I transposed properly? I am. This is an E flat, but that line's an E. So that... Love that. That was fun. You know what that reminded me of? I can't remember if we've done this. Paper Mario, Origami King. This one specifically, because the sax is at least a little bit. What key is this on? This wasn't the best Paper Mario game of all of them. It was pretty damn good. But the music was just absolutely otherworldly. So good. Alright. That just kind of goes on forever. But the cool part about it is that it keeps transforming across each different area. Hang on, let me see if I can find this one, I think. This is the second area. Bass is so good. This is a cool thing at the end of this phrase. This rhythm. Oh, this is the other Chapter 2 battle theme. I can't remember if this one is... Oh, this one's more like the first one. Yeah, right? It's not as quite as wild as that Kirby one, but it's still pretty good. This part's cool. It's chapter 3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I kind of want to play a game. What kind of like environmental area do you think this chapter's set in based on this battle theme? Not far off. Desert. But half of it is inside like a giant pyramid palace. I love this one. This one's so good. This one, as you might be able to guess, is an ocean. And then this last one I'm not wild about. It's cool, but like the area I'm not wild about. Oh yeah. The chords are pretty cool. Okay, hang on. While we're on the Paper Mario train, I need to show you something which is just ridiculous. Which also means I need to figure out how to put it on my screen. I haven't done that in a while. This is one of the funniest things in the world. So, actually, I don't know. Are you gonna like ever play this game, you think? If you're even like slightly on the fence, just say yes, and I won't show you this because it's kind of a spoiler for the entirety of Chapter 3. But if you super do not care, then okay, then I don't mind showing you this because it's absolutely incredible. How the hell do I do this though? I capture a. Is it a screen capture? Window capture. Let's try that. We'll just call it window capture. And I want you to grab this. Uh-oh. Okay. Here. Please enjoy the disco dance party from Paper Mario Origami King. So yeah, that exists. They're trying to get the boss to come out of hiding because he likes to dance. Yeah, right? Game has a great sense of humor. Okay, let me fix, because I turned my volume way up so you could hear that better, because that video was really quiet. There we go. So yeah, there's that. And that's how they get the literal hole punch to come out and dance with them, and then you fight it. And his boss theme is this. The music in this game is so good. Oh, I know one you'd like. Alright, this is the next one. This one's cool too. Yeah, there's a lot more. Just fun. These are all like going into each other, by the way. This isn't one fight, this is like every fight stapled together by this video creator. Unless it was like a crazy like 8-man boss fight or something and they all had their own themes. I was trying to do the line that's in the actual song, but I couldn't do it. Because it does this. I couldn't find the starting point. I'll give this game credit too. In the chapter that this boss fight plays, the lead up to it is genuinely super creepy, actually. It's such a good tone. They did a great job of it. I think you'll like the next one. This is the second to last boss. Yeah, right. Whenever things lean towards metal, I feel like I can't add things to them with this. This isn't like super metal-y. The guitar riffs are, but... Yeah, you're right. And then let's go into the final boss. Anyway, I think we went down that rabbit hole long enough. Let's see. All right, we've kind of hit... Oh, wait a minute. So I went back over through my tabs, and I still have the Mario 3D World one up. And, like, it just randomly jumped out at me. The snake boss that has the incredible big band track behind it. Yeah, that one's a fun one. Yeah, right? What are the other boss themes? This is the first boss. Guess who? hard to get the syncopations there if you don't already know them. That one's pretty fun. What else we got? I seem to remember this one being pretty good, but I'm gonna let this play again. It's so good. Man, the music's so good in this game. Alright, what's this one? It's a nice bass line. Alright. What else we got? Was this one? Oh, this one. Wait. That little line is so playful and extremely difficult to play. That's a slot machine. That's cute. Oh, I remember many a times playing that with Ian and Liz and Rod, and us absolutely bombing trying to get the same things on each of our little slot machine things. You have to bonk them with your 4 characters to line them up. So we would try to count down like 3, 2, 1, go, and then we get like 3 different things. Ooh, this one. That's like 7. Oh, well, okay. Sure, as I start trying to play it, or to count it, it goes back to 4. I have no idea what's happening here. All right. What is this one? Oh, this is the one from Galaxy. Alright. We're gonna go for way too much longer. But this has me, like, thinking of Galaxy tunes now, and there are some really cool ones. Like, what is it? Space Junk? Hello? Where is it? There it is. Galaxy 2, I believe, was at least Mario's first fully orchestrated game musically. Galaxy 1 was every once in a while, I think. But here is Space Junk, which is I love this one. Yeah, I can see that. I absolutely see that. Oh, wait. What was the one Carlos did? It was so cool. Hang on. I think I've tried this one before, but... well, hang on. I found Beach Bowl first, so we're going to do that. I don't know why I left it in that key. That's such a hard key for me to play in. That's a fun one. I like that song. Alright, so what... No, not that, not that. So where or what is... There it is. This one. I don't like that these end halfway through the second phrase or the second like verse. Makes me crazy when songs don't end like at the end, or at least at like the loop. I do that with like my car stereo and stuff too. Like if I'm listening to a song and there's a lot of it left, and I'm like, okay, I'm not patient enough to sit here and listen to the next 4 minutes of a song. I have to listen to the end of like the form at least. You can't just stop it in the middle. Even if you're in a hurry, you gotta at least stop it at like the bar line, at like a phrase. Oh, absolutely. This song is called Help in all capital letters. Where the hell does this play in Mario Galaxy? Oh, it's when the giant boss is chasing the rabbit, and you have to save the rabbit, and then that starts the boss fight. Got it. I'm not even gonna try and add something to this. I don't think I can. No, this wasn't the right one. Oh, I'm thinking of Galaxy 2. So that one's not bad. I was thinking of this one. No. That one is 30 minutes, so we're not going to play that whole thing. What else do I recognize in here? Oh, God, the purple coins. Oh, God. What a weird key to play that Gusty Garden motif in. Ooh. Oh, why don't we try this one? Actually, it's a volcano planet. That does sound like a desert, though. this instrument right here, I don't know what the heck it is, but that gives me desert vibes too. I only know, I'm not like thrown off at all by it because I played this game a lot. Okay, wait. There's one in Galaxy 2 that is also a volcano planet, and it sounds like this. That was kind of fun. Flying Mario. That's right. I've never heard that loop because it always starts running out there, and then it starts doing like the speed up, like faster, like chromatic thing, which I don't think is going to happen in this recording. Yeah, this power up would have been friggin' awesome, and then it had like one level it was required in, and you could only grab it in that level or the overworld. So it turned out to be kind of lame, but it's still cool. Final Bowser battle. I actually think this is an amazing final boss theme. The second game is better, but you don't get to hear the second one. Final Bowser Battle Choir. Does this play in the game? The trumpets are going crazy too. I don't remember this playing in the game ever. Not like this. I think it's layered on top of something maybe. Yeah, this is the Bowser fight, like the first Bowser fight. Hang on. Where's the Bowser fight? Alright, hang on. Yeah, right? So this is what plays when you fight Bowser. So I think that trumpet and choir thing's supposed to be layered on top of this later? Yeah. Here it is. God, you'd have to friggin' like threaten my life before I would agree to try to do that triple tonguing friggin' trumpet thing in the background. I could not actually. Yeah, this is pretty sick, actually. I've never, like, really acknowledged that section. Alright, if you want to hear a choir go crazy, I've got another one for you. Alright, then it loops. This is the final boss theme from Galaxy 2, which you barely ever get to hear because the boss fight is so pathetically easy and fast that you kill him before it even gets to the good part. gonna let this play. I'm not gonna add to it. But he's already dead before you even get to this part where it loops. So you don't get that super, like, that super high, like, climax of the piece. I think so. I think it really might be. Hey, okay, I got one more for you. This is from Xenoblade 3, which came out last summer. I saw a comment on one of these videos once that this song sounds like it's the last song the composer will ever write. This is the regular boss theme. Like, the first boss you fight in the game, the very first guy, has this song in Xenoblade 3. And it only keeps going up from there. It's so good. Here's the best part, to me at least. I love that melody. Like that. Oh, you're welcome. They're called Medius. I don't even want to like try adding stuff to this. It's just too good by itself. Oh yeah. There's like so much to this song. I've listened to it so many times and I still hear new things sometimes. Oh, that bass line. And that's the loop. Now, would you believe me if I told you that was only phase 1, and that later in the game, this becomes the boss theme for this group? It's so good. I know, right? It's so good. Drummer's going crazy. Yeah. There's a fun chord. And then there was a very obvious leak there. Hang on. So there, I heard this once. There is like an official soundtrack version that has a whole bridge section that doesn't ever play in the game. So this goes back to the beginning again. We're not going to listen to the whole thing again. I'll skip into it a little bit. I do want to point out, I love how the choir is like almost like a half step apart to the whole thing, or the last one. Here's the OST version. This note right here, I love like the kind of subtle rub on it. Like it rides the line right between like in tune and slightly like clashing on purpose. It's so good. Okay. You're welcome. Here is what would normally be the loop point in the game. Okay, so it does loop. I don't know what happens from here though. I know like... This is the part that never plays in the game. I love that violin ostinato there. That was so cool. And then here's the second phase. Right? I know. Okay. Now, we heard most of this already, so let me jump ahead. Because I think there's like an ending that doesn't play either. We got this part. Here's a fun chord. Love flat 6 major. Favorite chord in the world. I don't think this plays in the game. If it does, it plays in a cutscene where you beat him. But I don't remember this. Those chords. Oh, that resolution at the end is so incredible. Good lord. That's amazing. That's just amazing. Xenoblade music is incredible. Like, video game composers really aren't talked about enough. Who's the composer for this? It's a group called Ace, which I believe is 3 different people, and they all have like stage names, so I don't know who they really are, but goddamn, they did the music for all 3 Xenoblade games. They did less on 2, but they did like most of it on 1 and 3, and oh, it's just incredible. It's like when we went to that Nier concert. It's like, music's so good. It's just so good, all of it. I gotta go back and play the DLC for 3. I never did, and that's like the big culmination of the saga, so I should do that. Sincerely. And the fact that Xenoblade 3 didn't win Best Music at the Game Awards last year means that those Game Awards are rigged and dumb. What was I gonna say? That chord at the very end there. I think it's just well, it depends on what frame of reference you're looking at it for. But I'm pretty sure that's my flat 6 major. functionally, it's kind of a 4-chord though. It's 4-chord in the major key, right? Instead of like it's probably more that functionally, but like I can just recognize the sound when you put that 4 major chord against the minor relative minor. I'm getting real music theory now. Sorry. Then it is what's the word? Not diatonically. Inharmonically. Same name for the, or different names for the same sound. It's inharmonically a flat 6 major and a major 4, depending on which relative key you're looking at. It's that's my favorite chord in the world. It's so good. Here is a different. So this is a song from. No, that's totally fair. Basically, if you care, what I was saying is, if the key was, oh, you know what? I'll figure it out. So that is in E minor. That piece is in E minor. Which means its relative major would be G major, of course. So we're thinking an E minor and G major the whole time. And then that last chord is... hang on. I want to go back to it. It's an inverted C major chord, which means it's just that, but it sounds super nice because it's placed against a different bass note and it's placed against that minor. So C major in the E minor key is my favorite chord in the world, and that's the flat 6 major. But you can also say it's functionally a major 4 chord, which is borrowed from the G major that the piece is also kind of in. So functionally, it might be more accurate to call it a major 4 at the end, but I recognize it as a flat 6 major because it's my favorite sound in the world. Musically, oh, it's so good. Yeah. Anyway, you don't have to care about that stuff anymore. I'm remembering all the times I would say stuff like that to some of the younger students, and I would just get like. Just blank, like, are you kidding me? Stares. So here's another beautiful example of one of my favorite chords in existence, and this is from Persona 3. It's a piece that plays at the very beginning of the game, and yes, very much so. With cars coming from both directions. Plays at the beginning of the game, it plays during like a hugely important pivotal decision of the game, and then it plays right before the final boss, I'm pretty sure. It's called Mystic, and it is one of the most like beautifully like melancholic sounds, like musically. Oh, it's so good. Also, that game is being remade and it releases on February 2nd, and I am over the moon thrilled and excited for it. Because it's basically, it and Xenoblade 1 are essentially my favorite games of all time. The 3 makes a good case for itself. Right up until maybe the very, very end, and it kind of misses the dismount just a touch, but not enough to ever spoil it for me. Anyway, this is Mystic. That's really loud. This chord right here is just beautiful. But it's this one that is my favorite one ever, the next one. Oh. I'll give you 2 guesses what that chord is. Yeah, basically. Ah, I love that chord. Okay, you know what? I absolutely cannot play it out here because I'll get blown up for it. Have you seen the Dark Knight trilogy, Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy? And if you have, specifically, have you seen Batman Begins, the first one? Because I didn't even know that one existed. Not even a little bit. Cool. Hans Zimmer does the music for that, who's just a brilliant composer, as I'm sure you know. But the motif for Batman in those movies, and I would love to play it for you, but I cannot. At least not the music. I can like play it on this. It's 2 notes. There's just a minor third. And that's it. For the first like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of the movie, before he is like Batman for real, you only get those 2 notes, and that's it. So it's just like one chord with a third on top, with a minor third, and that's all. And it's like the most subtle thing. But the motif. So he comes back home, right, from like whatever mountain he was on, learning from Liam Neeson, and he finds like a cave in like his property, and he starts exploring it, and there's bats everywhere, and he's like afraid of bats or whatever. And then like he decides to, in the scene where he decides to become Batman, the bats are like swirling around him in the moonlight from the top of the cave. And as that's happening, that same motif plays, but instead of it just being a minor chord under it, it goes down to that flat 6 major there, and it's only 2 notes. The bass goes down to the root, and the minor third stays there, and it is the most satisfying musical resolution I might have ever heard in my life, because you're waiting for something to happen for it for 40 minutes, and it finally, like, you get that flat 6. It's just so good. I'll see if I can find the clip and like send it to you directly and not play it on here because I'll get blown up. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let me copy that link, and you know what? I might argue that it's even better that way, that you don't know, because otherwise you're me. who cannot listen to music without trying to understand it. So I just on Discord sent you. Is that it? Is that the right thing? It should be. Yeah. So that's the scene. I'm not going to play it on here, obviously, but you're welcome to listen to it whenever you like. Wonderful. And here, I need to mute that immediately. The whole thing plays out, but the moment where the music actually happens is like about 2 minutes in, and it is just so satisfying. Anyway, okay. I think it's pretty close to time to wrap up. It's almost been 3.5 hours. So let's... Mystic was kind of a good segue into it. Let's pick something like nice and chill and relaxing to settle down with. Since we did a lot of world-ending choir stuff for the last 30 minutes or so. What's a good song? There's somebody that drives a sports car that lives in here, and they come home like after 11 o'clock or closer to midnight almost every night. And I don't know where they've been or where they go, but every time they come in, it rattles the walls, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, what is a good... Maybe something from... I don't know, we could use Xenoblade 1. I know a lot of Xenoblade 1 music, and there's a lot of like nice relaxing night themes. Yep, every time. It is ridiculous. When I was still dating Michelle, actually she didn't have it for very long, but when I first started dating her, she drove a I don't even remember what the hell it was. It was her brother's old car, and it was this like convertible sports car, and it was the loudest godforsaken car I have ever in my life heard, and I was in it a couple times. Yes, yep, they do that too, yep. And it would like rattle my actual head while we would drive. And I'm like, how can you stand being in this thing? It is so awful. But yeah, I could not do that myself. So what is... Got to be some nice chill like night themes from Xenoblade 1. It is, it really is. It's exhausting. I seem to recall this one being an absolutely gorgeous song. Hang on. Oh, I'm still muted. It's because I didn't want the Batman thing to get... That's probably for the best, though. I would too, for what it's worth. Actually, you know what? I think the day theme might be the one I prefer. Hang on. Oops. You ever accidentally just click the slash key when you're trying to hit enter and then you search something with a slash in it? Here. Yeah, here we go. That is a beautiful piece of music. Also, a lot more somber if you know the context for it, but I won't share that so I don't spoil the mood. Ah, and a lovely fade out right at the end. See, that person knew exactly what they were doing. They did 2 whole loops and then they faded it out. Perfect. Stamp of approval from me. Oh man, that was fun. That was a good time. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, I think that is a lovely spot to end. Nice and lower energy again. Reef, thank you for hanging out and for chatting and for chilling and geeking out about music with me, because not many people will. And I always enjoy that. Grant, if you are still around and if you can still hear me or like had heard me earlier, thank you for hanging out too, and I hope you had fun. And anybody else that was hanging or lurking or chilling or doing whatever, thank you for stopping by too. I appreciate it. Oh, absolutely. I'm very glad that this is a fun idea for let me try that again. I'm glad that this is a fun way for you to spend a Friday night, because it is not for most people in the world. So I appreciate your company a lot. I had a blast doing this again. I want to try and do this a bit more consistently again. The last one I did was like more than a month ago, and then before that it was like 3 or 4 or 5 months. Now, to be fair, between that last time and the time before that, Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I just like no-lifed the hell out of that game for a long time. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some like just chill, like we'll do some games again or something. Not like full stream playthroughs. I don't know that I'll probably ever do like back when I was doing like Fire Emblem Three Houses or Catherine Full Body and all that stuff. I don't know if I'll ever do full playthroughs like that deliberately again. We might do fun little things here. Like I beat the heck out of Pikmin 4 the past couple weeks, so I might. I started Pikmin 2 again, the Switch version. I might hop on that at some point. We'll see. Maybe so. I have a bunch of stuff on Steam that I've like started and never really kept going on. I'll tell you what I do want to do. And speaking of big playthroughs, I won't commit to a whole playthrough of this. However, there is quite an active modding scene for Tears of the Kingdom, speaking of earlier. And there is an extremely talented group of people that is making my dream for that game a reality and making Zelda the playable character. So when that exists, I'm going to probably at least do a few streams of it with that. Maybe not like the whole thing, because that is a long game. But yeah, we might do that. Because it might be a nice way to... oh, hell yeah, I'll do it then. That sounds great. It might be a nice way to test some as well, because I think I told you, Reef, that I was doing a voice mod for playable Zelda. So I already have that ready for Tears, but I'm just kind of sitting on it until... One, they release like the model replacement, which is way harder and way more involved than what I did. But also, two, I need like... I can't do this because I'm dumb and I can't figure out computer stuff. But I do understand audio stuff. So real quick, specific audio like things. All of the active player voice files in the game are the exact same like number of channels, sample rate, what's the other, like encodings, things like that, except the cutscenes. The cutscenes have different encoding for them, and there is one tool that will do the individual voices for the cutscene, but not the overall cutscenes themselves. And because I'm a crazy person, I edited Link's voice out and replaced it with Zelda's voice for the cutscenes, and there's like 6 of those. It actually wasn't all that hard, but there is no tool in existence for this modding community to put those sound files that I have into the proper audio codec to then shove into the game and make them actually work as replacements. So I'm just kind of sitting on 6 or 7 edited cutscenes that will work and are very carefully edited so they don't sound like terrible, but I can't convert them into the right thing. So when that exists, then even the cutscenes will be right, I hope. So all that was to say, it might be a nice way to test if those cutscenes work or not, to just do like I'd do a playthrough on my own anyway, but then it'd be like to have another set of ears on it or another couple sets of ears on it if I streamed it. Like, hey, do you hear Link's voice anywhere? Because if you do, I've done something wrong. So that might be a thing. It's also possible that when they finish and do their first release of their mod, the Zelda team, that tool will not exist and I won't be able to do any of the cutscenes at all yet, and that's fine. At that point, I would just put out like the voice replacement, and then like later when I could do the cutscenes, just update it with that. In which case, there wouldn't be a thing to listen for, except does she sound weird when I swing the sword, and like does the action match what she's doing? Which it should, because it's based on the first one. But anyway, that might be my impetus to stream a Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Maybe not the whole thing. And I don't know that I would watch every single cutscene again, because to not spoil anything, and I won't spoil anything, but I don't know that I want to have my heart ripped to absolute shreds again by that game. So might just be a fun like gameplay centric playthrough, with the exception of like if there are cutscenes that I replaced the audio in, then I would very deliberately let this play out. Anyway, I'm babbling now about stuff that probably nobody really cares about but me, but that might be why I would stream a Tears playthrough, and that may happen, like, I don't know. It could be as early as next month, could be early next year. I don't know when they're like finished with their mod project, and I'm the kind of impatient where it's like, yes, I want you to have it done, but like take all the time you need to do it right. Like, it's super cool that you're doing it. Yeah. Anyway, so Tears playthrough at some point. I would do a Persona 3 Reload playthrough next February as well, but I don't think my computer can handle that. I don't think it can handle playing like a basically modern game and also stream at the same time. It tried to kill itself when I was trying to recording like local video of Resident Evil 4 for like the one speedrun I did of it, and like it was chugging real hard. So I don't know that I actually have the capability of streaming that, and that's fine, because they'll probably do their weird Atlas thing where even though it's a remake of a game that came out in 2006, they'll be like, nobody can stream past like this date in November, so you don't spoil it for people. And it's like, anybody that cares is already playing it by themselves. Anyway, more topics nobody but me cares about. So yeah, well, I'll try and do some more consistent music streams, and Reef, I'll touch base with you just to see, like, because I have no problem kind of planning this around when you're free, because otherwise I probably just sit here and play for myself, and that's fine, but then I don't even really need to stream to do that. So on nights that you are free and down for it, then that's probably when I'll try and aim for. Even like in the middle of the week is fine. But we can figure all that out. Sweet. All right. Reef, thank you so much for hanging out again tonight. And anybody else that was hanging, chilling, watching, listening, lurking, etc., thank you all as well for stopping by. You as well. I am too. And I'll hit you up and let you know, or rather ask you when you're free again. Maybe we'll do it next week, maybe like a week or two. Depends on how obsessed with Summertime Render I am and how fast I watch it. Anyway, Everybody have a wonderful night.